your San Francisco 49ers defeat the Steelers in dominating fashion. Every part of the game was on fire. Offense, defense, special teams. Everything went right for the 49ers. This is how you start an NFL season. Hey guys, Dustin Richard here once again for another 49ers video. 49ers win week 1. This is something that's only happened, I think, twice before under Kyle Shanahan. So, very much a great moment for the San Francisco 49ers here. And yeah, let's just get into it, right? Offense fired on all cylinders, right? I saw this tweet from Matt Barrows, reporter for that covers the Niners. He said most of the time when it comes to Kyle Shanahan, week 1 is like a bear waking up from hibernation, right? Today it was more like a cocaine bear. And it's hard not to say he's right, wrong with that statement, because mostly every single drive ended in points. Everything looked the right way, if that makes sense, in a Kyle Shanahan offense because of Brock Purdy, right? Brock Purdy is the guy, right? It's clearly obvious that even though Jimmy Garoppolo could run this offense, if Trey Lance had the reps, he could probably run this offense. It's Brock Purdy knows exactly where the ball goes at any given time on this field. And it just looks smooth, like robotic quarterback play that we all, criticize Kyle Shanahan for wanting. But when you get this robotic play and you blow out an opponent, then really, what matters, right? You still got the win, even though you may not like how it looked. Even though I will say Brock Purdy has some great throws, and part of those great throws was because of Brandon Ayuk. This was a great game from your wide receiver 1, Brandon Ayuk, trying to get another 1,000-yard season, and just straight up, he burnt Patrick Peterson, LSU legend, actually just a football legend, and yeah, just He smoked him. Deebo Samuel, he got himself involved. George Kittle, he got himself involved. I think the only guy who didn't get himself involved that you would expect, when it comes to passing, is Juwan Jennings. But I saw him pancake a few guys, so who cares? And that goes to the running game. Now, let's talk about this running game, right? CMC, he got himself a long touchdown. He was everywhere on this field. I will say his usage is a bit going to be a question this season, right? I know he is what makes this offense go most of the time, because you got to account for him on the field. But in certain situations, do you really need him on the field? Is my question, right? Because surely you must trust Elijah Mitchell, even though he's injured most of the time. Surely you trust Jordan Mason most of the time. You don't trust Ty Davis-Price this week 1. But you have 2 quality backs behind him. And it's going to be interesting seeing his snap counts go throughout this season. Because 1 of his injury history, and 2, I understand no one is 100% by the end of the season, but somewhat, less taxed Christian McCaffrey can do wonders in the playoffs for one of what is essentially somewhat the beginning of the end of your Super Bowl window these next few years. So it's just an interesting point there with Christian McCaffrey. Because I fully understand him being on the field. It was a close game, but this week I was questioning a bit in the second half why McCaffrey was in, and that affects the other running backs because they're a little bit cold coming in. But hey, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. That's what you gotta say there. Now, defensively, great game, right? You limited an offense that is already very limited because Matt Canada is coaching that offense. But still, there's a talented wide receiver room that the 49ers had to defend. Embry Thomas got picked on a bit. Let me go back to the offense real quick. Just for 1 second, guys. When it comes to the offensive line, Colton McKivitz did not get that much help. And that cost you a few possessions, I feel, because of TJ Watt just destroying him. But, hey, this is week 1. Players can get better. Offenses can get better. Let's see how the protection modifies. But anyway, back to the defense. As I was saying, Pittsburgh's wide receivers are great, even though Matt Canada sucks. And, they picked on Embry Thomas a bit at the end of the first half. That's how they got their points. But still, they kept on adjusting. This defense is still a work in progress of who you trust to defend. But this defensive line is great, right? Eric Armstead almost got a sack. Drake Jackson emergent, made his, presence felt in this NFL world. 3 sacks, great stuff. It was a question mark what would happen once you lost Charles Omenihu and Samson Ebukam. And if Drake Jackson keeps performing like this with Armstead and everyone else on this line, then I don't really got much to say. This line's still going to be great because Nick Bosa's here. And special teams, right? Mitch Wisnowski, probably one of the best punters in the game. Very much made sure that starting position for the Pittsburgh Steelers wasn't great. And then Jake Moody, he was a question mark all of preseason because he couldn't make a kick. He was injured. Looked like he may not even have played this week. Then he is active this week, and he hits every single field goal and extra point that was asked of him from this Kyle Shanahan. If he continues to do that, I have no problems with where he got selected in the draft. Because if a kicker can't be that clutch, he can't be that clutch. I am a bit interested to see how far this range is looking. Not gonna lie to you guys. But anyway, yes, this is the 49ers week 1. It's, can you overreact and say the 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl? Absolutely, right? But there's still so many dominant teams in the NFC. The Eagles, the Cowboys. Who else is there? Probably that's actually it, right? It's going to be an interesting watch all season long as the 49ers play. They get more into the season. They get tougher opponents because they actually do have to face the Eagles this season. So yes, just going to be a very interesting watch for the San Francisco 49ers to see, hey, are we right in saying this is a Super Bowl or bust season for the San Francisco Niners? And I'm going to be gladly enjoying the watch, and I hope you guys stick to this channel as I cover the San Francisco 49ers. But this has been Dawson and Shard. If you have enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys next time.